Hi, I'm Henry from Ace Custom Cars. So today we're going to talk about some spark plug wires here. I got the LiveWires. So we got our distributor wires from Performance Distributors, and they're undermount wires. Not the easiest wires to install, but they're firewall. You know, the motor is going to look really nice and clean. So what we had to do here is we had to make some brackets. I made brackets. We're using the looms. Bought some looms, made some brackets, tapped some holes. We use them to attach them like this down on the two bolt. There's two threaded spots on the block, so that's what we use. So they'll sit like that, nice tucked underneath the headers, all under here. We do have to remove the headers to get everything started, but once we do that, then we should be good. Today we're going to do an install. It's pretty boring, but wires, so important. We are working with some LiveWires. They're called LiveWire. Really nice units. They're undermount, so I'm going to show you guys how I mounted them. There could be other ways to mount them, but this is the way I found out the best way to mount them. We did make custom brackets because they go under, and we used our wire loom. Had to modify the wire looms a little bit, but they work great. We've already had them on. We're taking them back off to finally fit and finish, so we don't have to take them off again. Here we are. We're gonna do our final install. As you see, we got them all tied up here. They're tied in here, down here on the lower block, and they're tied right up above the motor mount. I believe these holes that are on the block were for when the Camaro was original, had a heat shield, and I think that's what they're for. So Performance Distributors supplies you with dielectric grease. So if you don't use it, yes, your warranty could probably be voided. So we're gonna use it. Plus, I'm a big believer in dielectric grease. So we are gonna put some dielectric grease into the plugs. You don't have to put a lot, you know, just enough to wet, and then plug in our spark plug wires. With the corresponding number to your cylinder. So, you know, they're all numbered. I love that. It's so cool. It's kind of very idiot proof. And just put enough dielectric grease where, you know, you're making good connections on and everything. And there you go. So that's how you install these suckers, man. It's not, you know, it's not rocket science. The hardest part is going underneath. Yes, you do have to take. I felt you have to take the header off, because when you have your headers here, to get to these two bolts underneath is really seriously difficult. Plus, to put all of these looms on is difficult. So what I did is it took me a couple of tries. We fit it, you know, put them where we think they go, set the header in loosely, bolt it in, see where they touch, if they touch, make your small adjustments, and then go from there. So yeah, no, these plugs are very nice, man. I really like them. These wires have low resistance spiral core, and they have high temperature capabilities, protection, because they'll hold up to 1400 degrees, which is excellent, especially if it touches your header. And they also have low frequency. They don't transmit frequency through the wire like into your radio, like back in the day we used to get humming, and they're also, you know, they're also numbered, which is really cool. They got custom numbers on it. They say LiveWire, and they go to correspond to your cylinders, which is really cool. They're great wires. I like them. I like them a lot, and I can't wait to finish them up. We will fire the motor soon, very soon. So the LiveWires come with really good instructions. These are the ones we ordered, so you know, if you need a part number for a small block Chevy, it's C9051 LiveWires. And then too, you get a Go Fast sticker, which I love stickers. Everybody knows that. So check these guys out, man. They make a wonderful product. They make a wonderful product, and if you have any issues, man, they work with you. They stick with you. They don't just blow you off, you know. So this is what they look like after they're all installed. I'm gonna hold the camera because it's easier. But that's how they go. They're all nice, and it cleans up the engine. Cleans up the engine really nice. So we do have this engine in a Roadster Shop chassis. We're gonna get ready to fire this thing up in the next probably 2 hours. Just trying to button up a few things, make sure all our oils are good, and we'll fire this bad boy up and let you guys just take a listen. This is a small block. What, a 383, right? 383 stroker.